Welcome to Symphony Hall and the ICC, where BCU holds its prestigious graduation ceremonies. We're going to walk you through and explain what to expect on graduation day. Let's head on inside. On arrival, you'll head straight here, which is where the registration desks will be. You'll collect your name card, and it's super important that you don't lose this card. It has your seat number and your course and name details, which will be used by the reader to announce you as you cross the stage. You must stick to your allocated seats, as if you're in the wrong seat, it could result in not being called out in order, being called out in the wrong course, or even being called out at the end. Please ensure you arrive at least 2 hours before your ceremony start time in order to get registered, gowned, and have your photographs taken. You will find there are several accessibility routes around the venue. Please do ask a steward to signpost you. There is not a viewing room if you bring extra guests, but guests can sit around the ICC and Symphony Hall outside and watch the live stream on our BCU Graduation webpage. If you happen to arrive after the ceremony has started, you'll need to wait outside the hall until your course is called up on stage, but staff will try their best to ensure you cross the stage with your classmates. This is Hall 4, where gowning takes place, and you'll head here straight after registration to get your cap and gown on. Only graduating students can come up here, so make sure you tell your guests to wait for you in Hall 3, where they can enjoy some refreshments. When you arrive here, make sure you have your order QR code ready for staff from Eden Ravenscroft to scan. They can then locate your gown and help you get gowned and ready to celebrate. Once you're cap and gowned, you can head down to Hall 3, where you'll rejoin your guests and have your photographs taken. Once you are ready to have your photographs taken, have your QR code ready to be scanned. If you did not pre-book your photography package, don't worry. You can visit the Ede and Ravenscroft photography sales desk and purchase your package. Once you've had your photos done, there's lots more in here that you'll be able to enjoy. The BCU alumni team will be here, giving you your free graduation goodie bag and telling you all the great stuff you now get as an alumni. Campus clothing are also in here if you want to purchase a t-shirt, hoodie, mug and much more. The Careers Plus team will also be here so you can get some top tips and advice from them, and there's also lots more photo opportunities too. You'll even be able to print out your favourite graduation photos on the #photo printer. There will also be food and drink in here for a quick pre-stage walk snack, and you can listen out for all important announcements as they will let you know when it is time to head over Symphony Hall for your graduation ceremony. Once you get over here, you'll need to join the student queue to enter the hall, and your guests will then be directed to their seats. Just make sure copies of your e-tickets have been shared with your guests beforehand so that stewards can help them and guide them to the correct seats. Also remember, you can't take personal belongings like bags or flowers with you to your seat, so make sure you leave them with guests or you can use the cloakroom too. All children attending graduation ceremonies need to be accompanied by an adult at all times. Where children are over 18 months old, then they will require their own ticket. This is where it all happens. Graduation ceremonies include speeches from honorary doctorates and BCU staff, as well as each student crossing the stage and officially graduating. Once you're in the hall, you'll notice that you're sat in a very specific order. This is by your course and by surname alphabetically. It's really important that you sit in the seat number on your name card and you stay in that seat, as this is the order you will cross the stage. You shouldn't have any belongings with you, but if you do, don't leave them behind, as when you come off stage, you'll be sat in a new seat. When it's time for you to go on stage, you'll be led by a member of staff out of the hall and into a side corridor, where you'll wait to go on stage. They will ask you to stay quiet in the corridor to not cause any disturbance for other graduates and guests. This route does have steps, so if you need step-free access, just let a member of staff know. Then it's time to cross the stage. When your name is read out, you'll walk across the stage to shake hands with the Chancellor. And remember, no selfies please. When you reach them, you'll shake their hand, but if you don't want to shake hands, put one hand behind your back and use the other to doff your cap. Don't forget to smile for the camera and wave at your friends and family in the hall. When you exit the stage, you'll be handed a name brochure and guided to the next available seat. Just remember, you won't be seated at your original seat. Once you've sat back down, you can then celebrate the achievements of your fellow graduates, and you'll stay sat here for the rest of the ceremony. Once everyone has graduated, the graduate speaker will address the audience and talk about their time at BCU. Then the Chancellor will close the ceremony, and all graduates will be asked to stand as the procession leaves. After the ceremony, you can then take lots of great photos, either in Brindley Place or Centenary Square. There'll also be refreshments for you and your guests to enjoy. When you're ready, you can return your cap and gown here in the atrium. And that's it! We can't wait to celebrate with you on your graduation day.